I would love to know what you were experiencing prior to joining Purposefully Powerful, because you and I worked together maybe late 2019. I can't remember now. You kind of got the fundamentals down packed, but what were you experiencing prior to signing up this time around?
I was kind of feeling a bit what next. I knew that I really was interested in pursuing a business for myself and entering into the coaching space, but I had no idea of how to get from that feeling or that knowing that it was something that I was really interested in to actually realizing that. For me, a lot about bridging the connection between this is something that I know I really want to get into, and how do I actually get there in a practical way, but also how do I prepare myself emotionally and internally for that journey as well.
And what is it that you feel you've learned throughout that? Because you and I have worked together now for just over 4 months.
I think I've learned a lot about the power of softness, how important it is for me to be able to tap into my own inherent softness. I tended to show up in the past in quite a hard way. A soft element is the thing that I've really enjoyed getting to know a little bit better.
In regards to the concept of, say, doing a free course or reading books versus like investing money in yourself, what's your take on that versus doing something for free or DIYing it on your own?
Yeah, the support that you get from working in a group space and with a coach like yourself, for me, was really invaluable, because I'm not the kind of person who would get stuck into a free course. It doesn't appeal to me in the same way, because I think I need that investment from myself. Like I
For
need
the
to invest
accountability, hey?
for the accountability, exactly. To know that not only will I be held and supported, but also that this is genuinely the right thing, that an investment involved from me is
Yeah.
important.
Now for me, and I mentioned this in a couple of the other interviews, I I pay for coaches now just because of the accountability piece more than anything. Like I know that they are going to teach me a lot, but more than anything, I know a lot of it already. But it's like, okay, cool. So now you are going to help me implement this, and you're going to put a bit of a rocket up my ass, and you're also going to
Yeah.
support me in those areas where I feel like I'm a bit terrorized right now. This feels a bit fucking scary. So thank you for your input there. My last main question for you is, why me? Like, why would you recommend working with me versus anyone else? What's been your experience on that path?
I think for me, the thing that drew me to you initially was our connection. So your ability to connect with people on a real human level, but also your ability to see through the bullshit that we tell ourselves, and to get to the heart of where all of that comes from. I'm great for telling myself a story and putting on a face, but your ability to kind of get beyond all of that was really what I needed more than anything. Yeah.
Wow, thank you for that. What do you find you experience when you hang on to the story for too long, or you live in the story and you've convinced yourself of something? What does it do for you?
It keeps me stuck, and it keeps me overwhelmed, and it keeps me confused and misdirected and out of alignment with myself, basically.
Well, I feel so grateful to have coached you. I feel so grateful that you have quit your job, that you have set boundaries with people, that you are now out on your own path, running your own gig, and you've stepped heavily into the unknown. And so that is a massively courageous feat. As you know, it doesn't come easy. So I just really want to celebrate you and thank you so much for doing this interview with me.
It's okay. Thank you for having me on this journey. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, even though it's been hard.
And there's been a lot of tears, a lot of laughter, a lot of all ups and downs, hasn't it? It's been great.